Hey guys, I'm Kelly from fitnessblender.com, and today I have a butt and thigh workout for you that doesn't require any equipment at all. I haven't included your cardio warm-up, so make sure you get that in beforehand. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, we're going to be doing 45 seconds on, 15 seconds rest. We've got 10 different exercises. Like I said, you don't need any equipment at all. We're starting off with a basic squat. So you're going to have your feet about shoulder width apart, and you're starting this motion by hinging at your hips, so you're sticking your butt out behind you, back nice and flat, press up through your heels. So like I said, keep your back nice and flat, find a spot on the wall ahead of you to focus on so you make sure that you're not rounding your shoulders, and you want to keep the majority of your weight in your heels. So you should actually be able to wiggle those toes, hypothetically speaking. So squeeze as you press back up, pull in your core, keep it nice and tight to protect your back. If you want a breathing pattern, you inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. So you're exhaling during the hardest part of that exercise. And you want to make sure that you're not holding your breath. You got 10 seconds left here. So if you want to, you can add on weights to this exercise and make it a lot more challenging. All right, next up we're going to be doing a curtsy lunge plus an outside raise. So during this active rest, do at least a boxer shuffle. You're welcome to do much more than that if you like. 3 seconds. All right here, so we're stopping in the center, come down behind yourself, out to the side, and lift that leg. So you want to make sure that you're controlling that leg raise. You don't want to throw it up there. You want to engage your core and use your balance. Slow and controlled. Keep those abs nice and tight. Again, your back is flat. You're standing up nice and tall while you're doing this. Halfway done with this already. If you want to hold on to weights right here at the shoulders for this, 15 seconds left, keep it going. If you need to take a break, you can do that at any time. Just make sure you're pushing yourself. 5 seconds. All right, so next up we have a ski squat plus a reverse lift. So we're going to change the stance of our feet this time. They're going to be nice and narrow. And then we're going to be using our balance and our core to lift our leg out behind us. So right here, feet nice and close, come down. As you press back up, bring that leg out behind you. So it's going to be a small range of motion, but you should really feel it in your glutes. Squeeze nice and tight, using all the same rules as a regular squat. You can always hold on to something right here if you need to for balance. Keep it going. 15 seconds left. There's 3, 2, and 1. All right, so next up we have a side squat plus a calf raise. We're going to be going out to either side and doing a calf raise in the center. 5 seconds left. 2, 1. Here we go. So you're tapping your toes, come up and go up on those toes for a calf raise. So on the side lunge, you're keeping that leg, that trailing leg, nice and straight. So all the weight is in that leg that you're stepping out with. You should feel it especially in this outside leg. If you want to, you can hold on to weights, again, right at the shoulders, just cut out that toe tap. You can even add in an overhead press right here if you like. Or you can step up the cardio and do a jump. It's all up to you, so make it work for you. Got about 5 seconds left. All right, so next up we have a reverse lunge plus a kick. So we'll be stepping again back behind the body and then kicking in the front. About 5 seconds left, shake those muscles out, keep moving. All right, so right here, nice and tall posture, stepping back, coming directly up and kicking out in front of you. So again, keep those abs tight. A lot of these exercises require some balance, so if you can't kick very high, just do what you can. Just make sure you're pushing yourself. Make sure you're not holding your breath. If you want to make it harder on your balance, don't rest that foot in between. Go straight into the kick. Ooh. Oop, there we go. Gotta fall over at least once. All right, next up we're gonna be doing some mat work. So we're gonna drop down for a reverse lunge, or sorry, leg kick. So you're gonna be lifting up and back. This is a Pilates exercise. So weight in your forearms and knees. And you're lifting up and then tucking it back in. So squeeze those glutes at the top of the range of motion and pull back in. Pulling your core nice and tight and really focus on contracting those muscles. You can always wear ankle weights during this part if you want to make it more difficult. Exhale as you push that leg back up. Inhale as you pull it down. Exhale as you press back up. Right here in the last 15 seconds, let's just hang out and pulse. Because naturally, that's the most painful part of the exercise. So slow, controlled pulses, and let it relax. All right, stretch that out really quickly. You're gonna repeat that on the opposite side of the body. So I'm gonna grab my timer here. 5 seconds left. So here we go on the opposite side of the body. Poke that hole in the ceiling, tuck that leg back in. Exhale as you press up, inhale as you drop it back down. Keep your shoulders pressed away from your ears. You don't want to start hunching up. Try to keep your alignment clean. All right, 20 seconds left. The next couple reps, we're gonna freeze our leg at the top here and do those pulses. So right here, pulse right at the top, slow and controlled. Just breathe through it, make sure you're not holding your breath. All right, let it relax. So next up, we're gonna do inner thigh lifts. We're gonna lay on your side. We're gonna be lifting this inside leg up just off the ground. It's gonna be a really small range of motion, but you're going to feel it. So 2, 1, here we go. So slow and controlled again, just like with the other ones. Like I said, it's a small range of motion, but you're going to feel it. So point your toes for extra credit, and don't let that leg relax on the ground. So you're just hovering over the ground. So really that muscle is engaged the entire time. Here we go, 20 seconds left. I'm going to do the pulses on this inside thigh like we did for the reverse leg lift. So right here, just stay hovering as high as you can, slow and controlled again. Make sure if you're using momentum, you're going to cancel out all the benefits. So just let it burn. Breathe through it, 3 seconds. There we go. All right, next, we're doing the other side here. So get comfortable, get set up in that position. All right, so point the toe of that foot. Now we're slow and controlled. So once you get the hang of these moves and you know what's going on, I highly recommend you turn on some music that motivates you. Makes it go by a lot faster. "25 seconds left. Okay, right here, we're gonna do pulses. Nice and smooth. Go to your happy place. 5 seconds left. 2 and 1. All right, so we have just one more interval here. We're gonna do bridges. So this is another one. You can add weights to your hip area if you learn to make it more difficult. Otherwise, your weight is in your feet and your shoulders, and we're gonna be pressing up through our heels to lift our torso and bum off of the mat. So pressing up, squeeze, and let it drop back down. So when you let it drop back down, you're not actually relaxing on the ground, you're just hovering. So again, those muscles stay engaged the entire time. Inhale as you lower back down. Exhale as you squeeze it back up. Just keep it going nice and steady. If you want to, you can stick one leg up to make it harder. You can even alternate if you like. Do what you need to challenge yourself. Keep it going. 2, 1. All right, so that is it. We are already done with this workout, so make sure that you cool down and stretch if you're not going on to another routine. Otherwise, good job, guys. This workout is complete.